Hello, Ronald here. Today I'll be talking about a project I put together back in my second year. The purpose of this project was to have a board which monitors the light level, and when the light level reaches to a certain threshold, it'll set off an alarm. Right, let's talk about the circuit board now. I'm using a PIC12F 629, which drives everything. It has a built-in crystal and a comparator. I'm using an LDR resistor with a fixed resistor to form a voltage divider, and the output of that is fed to one of my input of my comparator. I'm using a 1K resistor over here, which is again set up as a voltage divider and is fed to my second input of my comparator. I have a tactile switch here pulled up with a resistor to 5 volts. With that you can set the microchip to either be in trigger mode or reset the alarm when it goes off. I have a bidirectional LED red and green, which is used to tell the user in normal working mode whether it's bright or dark, like this, or when it's in trigger mode it tells you when it's armed and ready to go. I have a standard transistor, a PNP transistor, a BC183, which has a maximum of 200 milliamps across this collector, which is used to drive my alarm here. I'm using a 708 5 volt regulator, which steps down by 9 volts down to a safe 5 volts to power the internal. And I have a diode here, which, to be quite honest, thinking about it, don't really need it now, because I'm sure the alarm is all been set up and designed so that it won't spit anything back, and I won't even have to worry about that burning out my transistor. The way it works is when the microchip first powers up, it powers up into a monitor mode, and the way that works is that the comparator is always checking the voltage level against the LDR with my threshold pot, and when the LDR voltage goes above the threshold, it sets the register to high. When it goes below it, it sets it to low, and essentially I just spit that data back out to the LED. So when it's bright, which is high, I set the LED to green. When it's low, I set it to red. Now the purpose of this mode is that so you can quickly judge and calibrate your threshold depending on the the lighting condition of the box. When the user hits the tactile switch and press and holds it for about 2 seconds, it tells the PIC to get into a trigger mode, in which case the user now has about, give or take, 5 to 10 seconds to put the equipment inside the box. And once you close the lid and everything else and ready to go, the PIC goes back into a monitor mode. Same thing as similar to when it first boots up, but this time when the LDR goes above the threshold, it sets the alarm off as well. The user can then, if he wants to, turn off the alarm by hitting the switch again, which resets the lot and puts the PIC back into monitor mode. Right, time to wrap it up. Just to finish it off, I'll show you how it works with just the light this time. Then I'll show you a second video with the light and the alarm. Right, so the user comes along, set the threshold to whatever they want, which I have already done. So as you can see, I can cover it up, it goes red, and uncover it goes to green. I press the switch for a few seconds, and then I'll cover the sensor up, so like if it's inside the box. The LED should flash. Here we are. And then hopefully by then your box will already be closed and be rattling about, and you give it to somebody. You open the lid up and the alarm goes off. Simple, but straightforward. And then to reset it, you hit the reset switch, which goes back into monitor mode, which you can see I can cover it up and uncover.